country, I think 2 p.m. in your country. So how about the student? Are you ready, student? Halo, Mbak, Mas kalian sudah siap?
Ya, Bapak.
Oke,
Ya,
so
ya.
ya untuk kalian tolong disimak betul ya untuk speech dari Taiwan dari Dr. Lahang ya, tolong disimak. Kemudian mungkin setelah kegiatan ini ada summary dari masing-masing kalian, mungkin hanya 1 lembar gitu ya maksimal. Jadi coba kamu sampaikan dari hasil our activity today. Jadi coba buatkan 1 lembar gitu maksimal ya. Siap ya. Kemudian yang paling penting juga siapkan juga pertanyaan atau sharing ya. Jadi nanti kalau seandainya Pak saya tidak bisa bahasa Inggris gitu ya. Jadi nanti bisa diterjemahkan oleh saya ataupun oleh Bu Dia ataupun Bu Ernita. Gitu. Oke. I think the class is already Lahang.
Yes.
So for your speech, I think 1 hour in length in maximum.
Okay.
It is including for Q&A, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. So time and slide is yours. Go ahead, Lahang.
Can I share my screen?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay.
Minta tolong juga ya yang mahasiswa yang apa namanya yang
Okay.
host bisa dokumentasi juga ya.
Can everybody see my screen?
Okay, please respond,
Yes.
Mbak, Mas.
Okay.
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 Yes.
I'm glad to see everybody in Indonesia people. It's my first time so many Indonesia people in my screen. That's very exciting. I just introduce myself. Okay, I start my slide. Karena ita dukung, karena ita mensuai, biak namu badai. Yakuo teruku neniakan Taiwan. Hangamu lahang dosing. Jiak sayang o niku makalas neniakan heni ni. Pelengangku kempahamu kauli hoya sa smadu ni demisa dubu teruku. Okay. That's my mother language. It is indigenous Taiwan language. One of indigenous, my people is Telugu people. And what I say is Telugu language. Okay, the meaning is good morning, afternoon, everybody. Today I'm glad and would like to share my work for everyone. This work is about indigenous traditional instrument making curriculum by 3D and laser cutter technology. In beginning, I would like to play Telugu Just Harp for everybody. This song is mean what a wonderful day we have. I am very happy now and we can share each other and we have nice day together. Okay. Can everybody see this bamboo? This is made by bamboo. Is 4-lead just harp. In our language, Telugu language, we call this instrument lubu. Lubu. I want to sing a song for everybody. Okay, this song is what a wonderful day we have, and we happy and we can get together, share my work here. Okay, everybody hear my song?
Not clear, sir.
Okay.
Can you repeat again?
Okay. Repeat it again.
Yes,
So-
with
Yeah,
louder
yeah.
sound.
So sorry, my English is very poor, so maybe you can speak slowly. Excuse me. Maybe I show you another Josh harp. There's one lead. This Josh harp is one lead. It's not the same the four lead. It's just one tone. Okay. Thank you. Okay, maybe I can start my slide. Okay, this afternoon, I want to share my work about the George Harp for the curriculum. And this is my outline. The first, I want to introduce the Lubu. Lubu is George Harp to introduce to everybody. And second, I want to share my story about the Lubu. And the three, I want to help out you why I do this workshop. Okay, then in the fourth, I want to show the workshop, the theoretical background. And the fifth, I want to tell everybody what we have done. Okay. Okay, the Joss harp is a sensed instrument and can be found all over the world. The Joss harp is like the picture right side of the table. This, okay, and its frame and lid are all made by the mental material. Just like this, you can see my screen. Wait a minute. Can everybody see that? And this one is the Western style just harp. The Western is all made by the mental material. I can play for everybody. Okay, this is the Western style just harp. And the Southern East Asia, the Japan's is like the middle pitch of the table, and its frame and the leads are material is all bamboo, and it's one only, just like this one, like this one. This style is from the Indonesia. I don't know, everybody see that?
Yes, we can
Yeah,
see it, sir.
I know that the name is what is the name in your Indonesia? This one. Okay. Bismillah. And this is the poor by the roof. Another style like this. This just part is from the Philippines. The Philippines. The play style is perk like this. Okay, can everybody see that? Okay, the Taiwan indigenous Jost harp is very special one because its harp frame was made by bamboo and its lid was made by copper, maybe brass. It combined Western world and Southern East Asia and the Japanese two different material. So on the slide, you can find the Western and the Southern East Asia and Japanese Jost harp just has only one lead. However, Taiwan indigenous Jost harp has not only one lead, but also more than two leads formed. As you see the picture on the slide, the Jost harp has four leads. In Telugu language, we name it Lubu Spat, just like I first played for everybody's four lead. Everybody see that? I find the all over the world the Jost harp, just only Taiwan Jost harp had one frame, have two lead, three lead, maybe five lead, just in Taiwan. That's very special. Okay, let's see that. Can everybody see that? This is the world map. In the western side, the Jost harp is owned by the mantle and one frame, one lead. In the Southeast Asia and Japan have the Jost harp too, but there is made by the bamboo, even the fruit and the leaves is of bamboo. But in Taiwan, little we have can see that two leaves, five leaves, even seven leaves. So I think this Taiwan is very special. You can see that his pin is very special. Take a look at the world of this map. Find something interesting. Taiwan between Western world and Southern East Asia, and the material of this harp is by to world in Southern East Asia. There's some relationship between the location, Jost harp from style. It's a question worthy to. Okay. Is anybody any question? This slide. If everybody have this if everybody have question, you can ask. It's okay. Okay. And next one, I want to my Jost harp story. Slide you can Jost harp. This older Jost harp is Taiwanese style, and this one is Ataya tribe, Telugu tribe, and this one tribe and the Taiwan tribe. This slide I want just to show everybody. This is my first semester of Lubu. The Yahweh know me. Yahweh know me. He told me how to make the Jost harp. I'm very thankful for him and teaching me how to learn my traditional Jewish harp and culture. And this is my first workout. I remember I was university student. I falling in love in one girls. I met to the Jewish harp for him because the Jewish harp in our culture is mean one man if a one boy like a girl, but in our traditional culture we cannot speak straightly. We cannot see so, oh, I love you. We can be a friend, something like that's impossible in our traditional culture. So how can we show my love and my heart for the girl? We can use the Jewish harp to playing something, to playing song for him. It means I love you. We are together. We can make a family. Something like it's my okay. My grandma was his party is not good, so I made this Jewish harp for him, just for blessing to my grandma. Hope that his party can be good. Actually, my grandma is 19 years old now, but even he's old, he did not know the Jewish harp. He just heard we have this instrument, but he can play and he play and he cannot making, but he has the memory in the night with her mom. That's very long time ago story. When he see this instrument, he will miss her mother, because her mother in my grandma is very young, a girls. My grandma's mother can play the song for her. Okay, the Bunong's elders wish. You can see the elders is a Bunong tribe. It's not a local tribe. We cannot communicate because our language is not the same. He had a Jewish harp. You see that this up is the Bunong's Jewish harp style. He say this Jewish harp is broken, can play, and this elder is very safe. And he told me, can you fix this? I say, I can't fix this because I don't know how to make the Bunong's Jewish harp. But this elder is very safe, so please help me. You must help me to make a new one for me. And I just more I don't know how to say more imitation. I imitation this style to make this one, the blow one, but it worked. When I give the this new one for him, he's very happy. Okay, there's a rose wedding surprise. I make this for just have is for my wife. Rose wedding surprise. Is very happy. Okay. Okay, that's my Jewish harp story. All right, I can speak so very touched for everybody. Okay, okay, and maybe I next my okay. The traditional workshop the traditional just harp making process has many steps, and every step is very complicated and tough. Traditional just harp are hard to make owing to the exquisite workmanship, so that the children may give up quickly at the beginning and of the assess the instrument. So I would like to try to overcome the difficulty of the inheritance. Indigenous student low achievement in science and mathematics is a big issue in education. Sometimes we can ascribe the learning content which is unrelated to their cultural context. Western science, however, has its value and importance in this new generation. Students who participate in this curriculum can learn well by using his cultural context and bringing to Western science knowledge successfully. I believe that the curriculum will enhance indigenous student cultural identity because they will get higher achievement through their culture. That's my workshop motive. Okay, my workshop purpose, the first one is the one kid, one just harp. Just harp culture in Taiwan is disappearing now. The best way to revitalize is one kid, one just harp. So we must innovate new ways of making just harp and develop indigenous content-based STEM curriculum. Okay. And what we have done, okay. So we had done something to approach our purpose, using to make bamboo juice harp. The bamboo juice harp we call the luba cao cao. In traditional way, to make a luba cao cao will take about 1 hour. But if we use less cutter to cut the lid off, it will just take about 10 minutes to complete a high quality one. This is traditional cao cao playing, and this is the less cutter one playing. You can find the sound is almost the same. Okay, let me see you how to making that. Okay, this machine is less cutter. The less cutter is cut the lid of the juice harp. Can see this picture. In traditional way, this lid we also call him tongue. The tongue is very difficult to cut because it's very hard to cut this one. So the first people, if you want to learn how to make this instrument, maybe you can give up because it's too difficult to cut this lid. But this step we use the less cutter to overcome the difficulty. In traditional way, we make this one maybe 1 hour, and this way we can make one just 10 minutes. So the speed is very fast. That's our first with them. And okay. And the second what we have done is we use the 3D printing, 3D printer to printing the plastic juice harp and making the juice harp DIY pack. Okay. This is the juice harp machine, and this is the juice harp DIY pack, and we can select very colorful material. Let me see you the how it play. Sorry. Does anybody know the 3D printer? The printer material is the plastic. Okay. The 3D printer print just half print, maybe 45 minutes, but in traditional way, maybe 1 hour. But even you think this is not so fast, it's slow, but the machine can work all over the night. So one night we can make maybe 10 to 15 the frame one night. Okay, this one is a screw fixing style lubu. And this one is using the lace cutter to cut wood to making the one liters hard frame. And this one is lace cutting the acrylic material. And this one is pig bone, but it is made by hand. The lace cutter can cut it. That's to stick. And this one we can texture engraving maybe that my tattoo something beautiful. So I think the logo should be more than one style. Okay. So we had done something to approach our purpose using 3D printer to make copper lead, just harp, and lububulu and spot. That's our mother language. In traditional way, to make a lububulu will take about 2 hours. But if we use 3D printer, a 3D printer to make just half print, it will save many time and work because the machine can work all day long. The copper lead can be also cut by CNC machine. It will cut a high quality lead in a correct form accurately. The material of the 3D printer filament is made by PLA, which is composed of the corn starch, and it's more environmentally friendly. The DIY pack is good for just hard beginner. You will do a nice just hard successfully about 20 minutes. Okay. Okay. This workshop have curriculum theoretical background. I use the three theory. One is the indigenous students' low achievement in mathematics and civic learning. But we can use the PBE, basic education, to overcome this situation. And we can use the cultural responsive teaching to help students get a higher achievement. Okay, this is my curriculum. Okay, the basic and basic education and the cultural responsive teaching theory. We design a curriculum to put our purpose in practice. The curriculum we named the Bubu, which means a just hub maker. We design 18 hours in 4 parts, which include reconnecting, inheritance, and innovating, bridging, and cultural representing. In reconnecting, students can learn about local and world use hub and their culture through. In creating, students can learning traditional workmanship of Telugu Just and experiencing new way to make Just Harp by new technology. And this picture is I teach students how to make Just Harp use the traditional way. But you know, that's very skillful. So many students can put down by traditional way. Even so many people, so many students, they give up. And next class, I took them to use the 3D printer to making the Just Hub. But this new way, student is very happy because they happy to learn the technology and happy to learn how to draw a 3D picture. Okay. To increase indigenous student learning achievement in Western science and math. This part, in bridging part, students can inquiry and know the principle of the acoustia, observing the vibration of the Just Harp. This vibration is from the Just Harp, but we use this indigenous students is very easy to know the principle of the web. Okay, in the last, the cultural representation, we invite elders to share Just Harp cultural experience and teaching how to play Just Harp. Okay, that's my curriculum design. There are 3 significance of my workshop. Maker movement can be applied to making other artifacts. The STEAM integrated cultural curriculum can be referred in other indigenous schools. The curriculum can help students to cross traditional culture and new technology successfully. Okay. Okay. Mahoy Suwada, and thank you for listening. Okay. Hey, Penny, it's over. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, we can.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Lahang, for your speech. Yeah, I remember that the previous meeting with you is, and also I haven't go to your school also, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So for the next, maybe we go to Q&A. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Maybe my student have some questions or the same when he or she during study about the Etnosains. So go ahead, maybe Mas Mbak silakan kalau ada pertanyaan langsung aja, kalau memang nanti dalam bentuk bahasa Indonesia nanti kita terjemahkan. Silakan. Halo, Mas, Mbak, silakan. So if you have a question or sharing or anything is about the Lahang presentation, or maybe you have the another question. Ini ada. Silakan Mbak Anesia.
Okay, thank you for the time for the change. I don't know if this question is related or not, but I curious about the table that show in this PPT. So I want to know what the table means first. Can I?
Yeah, you got it, Lahang. Her question, okay.
Sorry, I can.
It's about the table or
table
what?
On your PPT. I want you to explain it to me because I'm really curious about that part.
About curious
About the table.
You show to us
table
about the frequency.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, you see this one?
No. When there is frequencies and I can't read it because in its Chinese.
What table? Maybe you remember that's what's slides, maybe a number of slides.
Sorry. So what's the question?
Oh,
sorry.
Wait.
Mungkin Mbak
maybe
tabel.
you can type
in bridge. Is the bridge.
Which slide? Maybe you still remember that. Which slide? Halo Mbak.
It's about what we have done in written.
Oh, what we have done.
Lahang.
Yeah. Which one?
This one is less the cow.
No.
Cow.
Again, scroll it again.
This one?
I think it's this.
And the tab. Again.
This.
Not under that.
No, this that.
It's more.
Is the Chinese content or maybe including Chinese?
In knowing Western science, you show the table to us, like
table. My table.
Yeah. Is about your Western knowledge or? Yeah, maybe Lahang content you said that is about the Western knowledge.
Western knowledge.
Yes.
This one.
This one?
In breed.
Hello?
In a breed. This one.
Yeah, this one is correct.
This one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's correct, Lang. This one. Maybe you can explain more
Okay.
about this one because it's related to the Western
Okay.
knowledge, maybe.
Okay. Finally, yeah.
Thank you. Finally, yeah.
Okay. And this one is the length. I can see you. I just see you. Wait a minute, huh?
Yeah. I think it's the display in your computer, I think. Yeah.
You can see here is to Joe's heart, but his length is not the same. And see that?
I see.
No.
Yeah.
This one.
So the length of the ropes,
Yeah.
isn't it? Oh, I see.
You see that? The length not the same.
Oh.
So the
Oh.
let me see you that the vocal is not the same. And this one is short. This one is the length. This will the pitch will be high. And this one is lower.
Oh.
You see that?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
So
Yeah.
so the frequency will decide by his length. More length and the frequency is lower. You see that? Okay. So
Yeah.
we can use the compare to let my student to encourage the vocal is I don't know say.
Oh. So the length, the wood,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Lahang.
It's not. It's the bamboo. It's the
Yeah, it's the
brass.
bamboo. Yes, it's the bamboo.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And this two
Gimana?
one is not the same to this one. This two one. You see that? It's not the same. So we can use our cultural material to teach about indigenous people to know the Western side about the voice.
Yeah.
Basic,
I get it.
basic knowledge. But
Yeah.
our indigenous student is very quickly to know. Oh, I know that. That's it. If we use the Western or textbook example to teach what's the vibration, frequency, knowledge, they can know. But we use our cultural state material. They know that. That's very easy to know.
Yeah. So they student more easy to understand when he use or she use the traditional or local tools, isn't it, to understand the Western knowledge? Yeah. So Lahang, so in the second column is the length of the bamboo, yeah, in the fourth red line. Yeah, and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 column is the second red line is the frequencies,
You
isn't
see
it? Okay.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one we encourage another issue because you see that this bamboo the four leaves
yeah.
dance is all the same, but how can
Yeah,
they get the different vocal? Let me see that. We this one is re, the second is mi, so la, re mi, so la, re mi, so
Oh,
la.
I
But
see.
how can we
Yeah.
to act? How can we to act? Even the length is the same. We
Mm.
act the how thick about this. We scratch this side, let it more thick.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So this
Okay.
is another inquiry issue.
Oh, good. Yeah. So more, I think a student will use the high order thinking skill to solve this problem because the scratch is more than one. I think you have the scratch is the four, isn't it? Four layer in the that tools. Oke, siapa tadi yang bertanya? Mbak siapa tadi? Ya, Mbak siapa ya? Yeah. So you got it, the Lahang's explanation. Ya, jadi anu Mbak, ya, I think it's the student more easy to understand when we try to connect with the local issues or local materials. Ya, jadi seperti ini Lahang menggunakan alat itu, tetapi dimasukkan dalam suatu sistem ya, sistem atau alatnya itu, sehingga mereka bisa belajar lebih dalam menggunakan alat yang sudah mereka familiar, tapi juga mereka juga belajar untuk Western knowledge-nya. Jadi semakin ini kelihatannya yang merah ini semakin pendek ya, semakin 80, 70, namun semakin pendek panjang dari bambu tadi itu, ternyata frekuensinya itu semakin tinggi kan gitu. Ya, artinya belajar untuk Western knowledge-nya sangat mudah jika dikaitkan dengan beberapa kompetensi lokalnya atau lokal pengetahuannya gitu, Mbak. Oke, good how to say good questions from you, and maybe who is wants to another question, maybe have the question, go ahead. Silakan Mbak, kalau ada pertanyaan yang lain tadi sudah bagus ya. Jadi sebenarnya transformasi itu ya belajar dari indigenous knowledge ya kan ke Western knowledge, sangat bagus. Silakan yang lainnya mungkin. I have this one. Lahang, you give it to me, the tools. The color is blue, I think.
Blue?
Yes, the color is blue. And you give.
You see my PPT?
Yeah, I see your PPT.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's I have these tools you give me before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
sorry,
the color.
I can.
No, I mean that's you give me sharp jaws tools to me when we meet in Taiwan.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, and the color is blue one. Until now,
Blue
I
one.
keep it that the blue one, and also you give me like wood and like pencil from the wood,
Yeah.
and also the mark, the keychain. I think the keychain is kind of the ice. Thank you. Oke, silakan Mbak Mas, mungkin ada pertanyaan yang lain. Silakan. Nah, ada lagi sama Mbak. Tadi Mbak Alvarisa sudah ya? Mbak Alvarisa, halo?
Hello.
Kemudian Mas Zaki nanti terakhir ya.
Okay. So good afternoon. I'm Alvarisa. I want to ask about what Western science knowledge that is learned by the indigenous students, and where do you have that idea? And from a lot of Taiwanese culture, why choosing the Jaws harp? Thank you. Is it clear?
Okay. Can you ask again so I can not hear clearly? Sorry.
Okay. Okay, never mind. You said that your workshop motive, one of your workshop motive is helping indigenous students learning Western science. So what Western science knowledge that is exactly learned by the indigenous students? And where do you have this idea? And from a lot of Taiwanese culture, why did you choose the job card?
Okay.
Am I
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
yeah. So
really don't know. Can I get the
yeah, oke,
just
oke, oke, Alvarisa, kamu punya dua pertanyaan ya. Pertanyaan pertama itu terkait dengan Western knowledge apa, pengetahuan Barat apa yang dipelajari oleh indigenous student di sana gitu ya. Yang kedua, dapat dari mana misalnya ide tentang jaw sharp ini gitu ya. Okay, Lahang. She has two questions. So the first question is about what is the Western knowledge to study with your indigenous students? That's the first question. So what the Western knowledge who study in your indigenous student? What kind of the Western knowledge? And the second one, what's your idea or inspiration to use jaw sharp to give the student? Okay, you got it, Lang?
okay.
Okay.
Actually, you know, in Taiwan, student they have the low achievement in mathematics and science.
Yeah,
But
sense.
it doesn't mean our indigenous is not good for learning that, because I think they have the correct way to learn the Western knowledge. That's what I mean. But actually, the Western knowledge have their own worldview. Even our Telugu people, we have our worldview, but the worldview is not the same. But we must to learn the Western knowledge. That's we have the cultural border, you know that. So in Taiwan, indigenous people, we have two border must to cross. One is Chinese, two is Science language. So I think our indigenous student, the low achievement is because we must to cross to border. That's very tough for us. If you want to learn our Telugu culture, I think you have the border too. Maybe the Han people, the Chinese people, to learn our language, to learn our technology, they can know that just like our indigenous people, the same. So they have the two culture must to cross. That's Heidegger's theory. You know, the Eikenhade, the professional Eikenhade, he found that the indigenous people to learn Western knowledge, they have the two border must to cross. So we our teacher we are teachers, so we have the responsibility to help them to cross the border. Okay, I am the Telugu people too, so I use my culture. I know that I am successfully in science learning. You know that even from my student, I can learn that. But so many indigenous people, they can know what's that, and why the vibration is that, and why the earth created. They don't know, because they all use the the different worldview to see that issue. Okay, that's the first question. The two questions of how can I use the Joseph to this? I don't know that. Just I don't know because that's about the physics, voice of physics. I know that, but I am the Joe's harp maker too. I make uh this instrument. It's about 20 years, so I know the principle of this one. Even in our view, or I can use the Western side worldview to explain how it work. Even I can create the different tone of each the lead. So I found that, oh yeah, maybe I can teach the Western knowledge via my traditional music instrument, but it worked. Okay.
Ya, gimana, Alfarisa? You got it?
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So it's very exciting, Lang. So maybe one more question, Lang. Is okay?
Yes.
I think it's the boy. I think already raised the hand.
Yeah. Sorry. I
Hello,
can hear.
sir.
Sorry.
Okay.
Uh, is my
Ini
voice louder or clear?
nama mungkin nama.
Okay, my name is Zaki.
Aki.
Okay,
Zaki.
Aki.
I want to ask what lubuk or jaws harp usually used for? Maybe dancing, party, or other traditional activities in Taiwan. Could you explain to us? Is it clear?
Yes,
Kelas
I know.
nasional. Kelas internasional.
It's good question for me. Your question is about the Lubos culture, just hop culture. Ready? That's it. In our traditional style, traditional way, we use the just harp just for it's not openly. It's a very private thing, because the just harp he carried many things. He carried the love, he carried the blessing, he carried one man to one man's story, you know that. So the just harp is not the public music, it's private. It's always the play in one man to one man. It's not so many people. So maybe you can, but the in Western they use they just have they always play in, so maybe in public they can play many style music, but in our culture every tone, every song, they had meaning. Even this one I can play you a traditional song. This is song about a tribe story. The story is about, so we can everybody every I don't know how to say, everybody we can together, we can work, we should share, we should do something. That's the songs the mean. But you can see, you can find the just harp in YouTube or somewhere. You can find many people to play this one. The Western side, they can play so many style. I can play you. Something like that, big box, or maybe you know that. But our elders, when we play this style of music for her, the elders may be angry. They say, "What do you say? I can hear you what you say. You cannot pray. You cannot do it," because the Jewish harp in our culture is the tool for communication, for telling story, for sharing my heart, something. It's not for something that, you know, that that's our culture. But that's the traditional way. But in this time, maybe young people can play something like the with the pop music, something like. But it's not good. It's not bad. I can accept that. Okay.
Yes, it is clear for me. Thank you.
Thank you. So any question? Okay. In the end, I would like to share a slide for everybody, and this is my DIY pack. Can anybody see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is my 3D Joe's Harp DIY pack. Students just want step by step, they can making a good Joe's Harp. I give you this one is blue, Benny.
Yeah. Which one?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So many part I can student just want use the step by step. They can make a good Joe's Harp. You know that this very when I create this this DIY, I'm very high. I'm very excited. You know that because I'm making the Joe's Harp maybe about 20 years. Everyone Joe's Harp will take my 1 hour time. But this one we just 10 minutes or 15 minutes we can do one. So you know that one night I can make maybe 50 Joe's Harp. Oh, you know that. Yeah. So many material is making by the 3D printer. People must rest, but machine he cannot rest. He can walk all day long. Know that.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I have one like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I have that one.
Just keep it.
Yeah, of course, I keep it. Yeah, and sometimes it's a little bit difficult to how to play this instrument.
Yeah.
But I will more practice for how to play this instrument.
Yes. I'm sorry to every student because my English is not good.
No, it's good.
I can show so well. So I will show my paper for everybody. Okay.
Okay. So you can send it to me, Lahang, and I will share with my student. And I think all of my students understand what you give the speech today.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Lahang.
So
So yeah, Lahang.
I'll
Yeah.
give you later my paper and you
Sure.
you transfer to your student.
Sure. Thank you,
Yeah.
Lahang. Yeah. So if there is no another questions, so maybe host or co-host or student or my colleagues like Mr. Wahyu or Bu Ernita and Budia, if you have any question, if not any question anymore, can you how to say it? Please help me to share the certificate for Dr. Lahang. Halo. Mungkin Mr. Wahyu atau Bu Dia. Halo Bu Dia. Ya, halo Bu Dia. Oh, ya.
Okay, maybe it's about three.
Oh, terima kasih. Ya, thank
Yeah.
you Bu Ernita. Ya, this is
Yeah.
once again Dr.
Oh,
Lahang,
thank you.
thank you for your wonderful speech today. And I hope that my student also learn how
Thank you.
to meaning of the Etnosains courses in our department and try to make some connection with the indigenous or your speech. And I think my student also have the knowledge about how to transfer, how to bordering crossing from the local knowledge to Western knowledge, and very wonderful, Lahang. And this is from us to Dr. Lahang, the certificate, yeah. And I will send you for how to say it, by file and also print out, isn't it? Maybe you can give me the address which
Okay.
where I will send this certificate.
Okay,
So
I'll give you later.
okay, once again, thank you very much, Dr. Lahang, and
Yeah.
I hope that in the future, in the next time, you will have opportunity to come to my country in Indonesia.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and yeah, if we have some maybe research collaboration or journal collaboration, or maybe you can directly to give some keynote speaker in maybe in my country, in my occasion or conference in my university. So
Yes.
once
Yes.
again,
Okay.
thank you very much,
Thank you.
Dr. Lahang and all of my students. So don't forget to have some maybe one pages in maximum the summary of the Dr. Lahang speech today, and also try to make some crossing bordering from the Lahang speech. Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, my colleagues, Mr. Wahyu, Miss Ernita, and also Miss Dia. Ya, terima kasih Pak Wahyu, Bu Dia, dan Bu Ernita. And I hope that your son get well soon, Bu Ernita. Okay, Lahang. I think this time, yeah, and thank you very much, and safe and healthy for you and your family,
Thank
Lahang.
you.
And
Thank
also, I
you.
hope that I have opportunity also go to Taiwan and meet you again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, once again, thank you very much, Dr. Lahang.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I must go to Indonesia, because I know Indonesia have a lot of kind of Joe's hub, something like this one.
Yeah,
I want
sure.
to find someone here.
Sure,
I want
very welcome.
collect more one.
Yeah, it's very welcome to see you in Indonesia next time.
Okay. That's it. So it's okay. Hello. Hello. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's time
Thank
now.
you. Thank you.
Thank
It's time
you.
now. Thank you very much. Get well soon and also safe and healthy. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.